It has become a national crisis, an epidemic in our region. The abuse of prescription drugs is turning more people into addicts and claiming more and more lives. And here in southwestern Pennsylvania, the abuse is especially prevalent among our young people. KD investigator Andy Sheehan spoke with some of them and the people who are trying to help them get clean and sober. Andy.
Well, Patrice, a report released just last week by the White House shows that prescription drug abuse has increased by 400% in the past decade. Treatment counselors are not surprised. They say the problem is even worse here in southwestern Pennsylvania.
I started taking Vicodin, Percocets.
Brian became an addict after abusing prescription drugs. He is certainly not alone.
They're abusing them. You know, they don't take it for their pain. They take it to get a high.
It's just an epidemic.
Here at the Gateway Rehabilitation Institute, dozens of young people like Brian are checking in every week. And Dr. Neil Capretto says the abuse in our region far outstrips the 400% increase indicated in a national study.
We here at Gateway have seen closer to a 600% increase. When you look at adolescents, we've probably seen close to 1,000% increase.
Doctors are prescribing more pain-killing drugs than ever, and much of it is being diverted. For high school kids, pills have become the new drug of choice and easily procured. Sometimes they're as close as their parents' medicine cabinet.
Taking, extra medicine that their mother, father, grandparents had laying around, going to a friend's house, maybe breaking in people's homes.
And because they're prescription, some delude themselves into thinking they are safe.
We had a young girl here from Monaco a few years ago, unfortunately. I'm told took 2 pills one night and unfortunately did not wake up the next morning because she took 2 80-milligram Oxycontin.
The drug Oxycontin is an extremely powerful narcotic which has claimed the lives of many throughout Allegheny County, where fatal overdoses have more than doubled in the past 10 years. Medical examiner Dr. Carl Williams blames the increase in fatal ODs to the availability of prescription drugs.
Availability comes from the fact that doctors are just too willing to write prescriptions for major narcotics for minor problems.
I've had a couple friends that actually OD'd on prescription pills.
After losing his friends, his self-respect, and the love of his parents, Brian is here in Gateway trying to wean himself off pills and reclaim his life.
It's hard, I regret doing everything I ever did, to supply my habit. I wanted to start a new chapter in my life.
Now, Doctors Capretto and Williams say people need to be aware, parents and children. Without public awareness and prevention of the abuse of prescription drugs, they say the problem will only get worse. Live in the newsroom, Andy Sheehan, KDKA TV News.
All right, thanks, Andy.